It's today's leadoff question with Brody Deniston, a member of the Holcomb track and field team. And Brody, the question today, what advice would you give any freshman entering varsity sports?
I think the biggest advice would be just to be coachable. I think the most important thing is to gain the coach's trust, show them that you can learn from your mistakes, and I think that's what's going to get you the most time. Um, and I think the other big advice would be to be kind of step into your role. I know a lot of middle school athletes come into high school, and they were, especially the guys that have a chance to play varsity, they were the best on their middle school team. So I think kind of just molding into your role and doing what helps the team the most is the most important. Because obviously, freshmen usually aren't as mature as the seniors and the juniors. So I think just playing your role, I think that's the best advice I could give.
When did you kind of figure that out in your career? Like, especially like, kind of figuring out your role. Like, was that a natural fit for you?
Um, Kinda. I played varsity as a freshman in basketball, and I think my role was just be the point guard, take care of the ball. I knew I wouldn't be able to score that much just because everyone was a lot bigger than me, but I think um, transitioning from JV into varsity kind of just happened naturally. You kind of knew that you weren't going to be the scorer, just play your role.
Did anybody reach out to you when you were first entering, high school as far as any type of advice?
No, not really, but a lot of the seniors on the basketball team, they all kind of, helped me and kind of mentored me and guided me.
And you mentioned like, figuring out your role, but now as an upperclassman, as one of those leaders, like, have you kind of taken on that new role, and what has that experience been like for you?
As in, like my new role in varsity.
Yeah, just as a big time leader now.
Yeah, I think kind of being a 4-year starter on basketball, I think um, we had a lot of seniors this year that this was kind of their first year getting a lot of minutes on varsity since we graduated a lot. And I think kind of being that guy in the big games to where kind of trying to keep the team under control and just, because I've been in those moments before, but I think just trying to mentor those guys and also the sophomores and the freshmen that were, kind of getting a little minutes on varsity, kind of just help them and be the best leader I could be.
That's Brody Deniston, a member of the Holcomb track and field team. It's today's leadoff question with Cooper Cranston, a member of the Holcomb track and field team. And Cooper, the question for you, what advice would you give any freshman entering varsity sports?
Oh man. First thing I would say, if you're a freshman going into varsity sports, is find some older guys that you're willing to work for. Find some guys that you can look up to and give you some drive to help them out as they finish up their career.
Did you have that idea, like when you were entering varsity sports? Like, was that kind of on your mind to take that advice?
Yeah, because I had some cousins and some family that were in the senior class, and I really wanted to help them out and make their season enjoyable and just do whatever I could to help them be successful that year.
What's it like being a freshman coming into varsity sports? What was that experience? What do you remember about it?
Um, it's nerve wracking for sure. Definitely some just a lot different than anything that middle school brings. But I feel like as long as you have some good people around you, I had a great coaches and just a great group of guys around me to help me stay under control and just have some confidence in them, and they helped me have confidence in myself as well.
Any advice that stood out to you, like as far as what you received when you were a freshman coming into varsity sports? Do you remember anything?
Um, well, Coach Teeter used to always tell me, "Don't suck." So there's one, and then just some of the guys they always said just to enjoy it, like take everything in because it goes by fast.
What do you enjoy about just high school sports right now? Like, what stands out to some of your favorite parts, whether it's track and field, football, whatever sport you're playing? What do you enjoy?
I do enjoy the fact that I get to play multiple sports at the moment. It's fun to be able to have like a variety and just being able to go up to the track on one day and like just being able to try to improve every day There's a lot of stuff that I'm working on right now, so it's enjoyable.
Do you reach out to any of the youngsters now or the freshmen coming into varsity sports and provide advice, or do you wait for them to approach you?
Well, we're always kind of around everybody here, so I'm always in like conversation with some younger guys, and yeah, I absolutely talk to them and help them try to figure stuff out for themselves. And right now, one specific, we have a younger hurdler, and it's been fun to kind of just try to teach him some of the stuff that I've learned. And it's just really fun to help those guys out and see them succeed.
That is Cooper Cranston, a member of the Holcomb track and field team.